Hello friends, this video is about the topic functions of human resources management. So in this video I will going to teach about the function of human resource management. These are the discussion objectives. So we'll learn about human resource management. What is means by human resource management. So we are going to enumerate and explain the function of human resource management. We will explain each role of human resource manager and classify and list qualification of human resource department manager. Human resource management, it is commonly known as personal management, the arts and the science of acquiring people in organization with concern, promoting and enhancing of work of effectiveness through proper planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling, and maximum the achievement of individual and organizational and social. Human resource management function. So this is the diagram of human resource management functions. One is management function and the other one is cooperative function. So under the management function you have planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Under the operative function is procurement, development, compensation, integration and maintenance and separation. So these are the branches of human resource management. Management functions. One is planning. This involves the choice of objectives to be pursued, that means to achieve them, allocating the resources of the organization. 2. Organizing. This involves identifying and subdividing, grouping and coordinating the various activities required to achieve the objectives of the institution. 3. Staffing. This involves the recruitment, selection, assignment, and development of various kinds of human resources required by the organization. 4. Directing. This is the process of communicating with and influencing subordinates towards the achievement of organizational goals. 5. Directing. This is the function of monitoring performance, undertaking corrective action to ensure the attainment of predetermined goals and objectives of the organization. So these are the management functions. Operative functions. One is procurement. It is obtaining of proper number and quality of human resources requirement, source of employment supply, selection, procedures and tools, proper placement and utilization of employees. 2 is development. This function has to do with the increase of skills through training that is necessary for proper job performance. 3 is compensation. This function is concerned with adequate and equitable remuneration of personal for their contribution to the organization objectives. Operative function, integration and maintenance. Integration function is concerned with attempts to effect a reasonable reconciliation of individual, societal and organizational interests. Maintenance is concerned with the perpetuation of the state, which can be affected by power, communication, and good motivation that boost employees' morale, as well as attention to physical health and safety of employees. Separation. Organization is responsible for meeting certain requirements of due process in separation, as well as assuring that retained citizen is in as good as safe as possible. Humorous department, unit of firm which performs staff function to serve the ends of line in all level of organization on personal matters and human resource employment relation with the company. Head of this department known as human resource department, exercising line function over the worker within his department. Activity of human resource management according to operative function, procurement, development, composition, integration, and maintenance and separation. Activities human heads are the department according to operative function. Development oriented newly hired employees on the company and in the department and regulation. Familiarize them with and train them in the individual duties and resources. Inform them about the rules and procedures related to department. Propose use of proper forms of various papers. Activities of human resource department according to operative functions. Compensation. Develop a compensation program for the entire company. Administer wages, salary, benefits, and incentive schemes. Act as signatory for approval loans and other benefits given to workers. Integration and maintenance. Understand the nature of employees' needs. Keep an eye on absence, tardiness, and behavior of employees. Communicate to employees concerned to the result of their performance. See to it every decision as much as possible is made in light of labor and government regulations. Separation. As line manager, take care every movement of employees, proper transfer and resignation and retirement. Develop program that will ensure employees of a better future, even the company from their length of service. Contact research to improve service to human resource department. Role of human resource manager. As an administrative officer, he is a supervisor, as an advisor, his coordinator, he is an educator, he is counselor, he is navigator, he is a public relation man. and which officials is responsible for turning the plan into action and personal policies. He and his staff should know how personal policies are made and implemented. You should see it to it that labor laws and implemented regulation government properly comply with. He's a supervisor. He's a supervisor. As a head of this department, he exercises managerial function to the subordinate and he should check on them and he must follow them up. As an advisor, he must keep himself abreast of trends in industrial relation field, a well-informed of employees and attitude and behavior. He make recommendation of changes for improvement on personnel and top management. He is a coordinator. The human resource manager should coordinate with the activities of the department so that policy and programs are informally applied in the company. He is educator. He is responsible for making policy and program of the company to all persons concerned. His counselor, his knowledge and training in human relation and behavioral science, his familiarity with company operation put him in best position to the employees. He's a navigator. He represents management in negotiating contract. He usually attend negotiation with labor unions and advisory capacity. He's a public relations man. His function requires him to deal with the various policies of the company, employees, unions, and general public as well as the community. Qualification of Human Resource Department Manager. Personal qualities. Human resource should possess personality and health attitude in general. He must possess integrity, industrializes of average intelligence and courage. Professional qualities. A good human resource department manager should have solid formal education that prepare him to face the challenge of dealing with different types of people and needs and wants. Work experience. Addition to formal college education, training and gaining work experience of the firm's operation will prove to be helpful. Thank you so much for listening and watching this video. If you want more videos, you hit on the subscribe button, like, share and hit the bell icon. All these videos will contain topic of finance and management. So thank you so much.